What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm not gonna really be talking about a specific Bally, which is gonna be hopefully a trend with my future videos, because I have been very lucky enough to have some quite steady flow of review style content where I'm pretty much this is a pillow my dad got me. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. But yeah, so like I was saying, I've been very lucky and blessed to have a very steady flow of review style content where I'm essentially just covering a new ballad song every time I make a video, with the exception of that one Ty Kraken video I made, anodization video I made. So while that is cool, I don't want that to be all my channel is, because I do have other thoughts, like unrelated to just new ballad songs all the time, that I do want to share with you guys. So today, hopefully, I'm going to kick off that trend by talking about something that isn't, well, okay, I just happen to be flipping a ballad song that you guys haven't seen me cover before. I don't know if I will cover it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But it's not really the focus of today's video. The focus of today's video is my personal change up that I've had in terms of preference and flipping, and what I like my knives to be. Pretty much, that's what we're going to be talking about today. And it does actually tie in with this guy, because as you'll notice, this is not the same ink teal Kraken I've had before. So let's get straight into it. We'll go on a little journey through my flipping, we'll go through a little walkthrough of my flipping journey, I guess. Let's sit down. Okay, so basically, I started flipping, well, originally I started flipping in like 2019. And when I say that was like literally for only 3 weeks, I'm not even understating it. It was literally only for 3 weeks. And then I got back into it in 2021. And that is when I got stuff like the Triton V2. And that's when I started collecting ballad songs. No, sorry, did I say 2021? I got back into it like 2023, sorry. So 2023 is when I really got back into it. And then I started collecting ballad songs, and that's pretty much where, up until today, that's where we're still into ballad songs as much as we were in 2023. So when I first got into it, like back in 2019, I'm talking about now, my first Bally was, one of those stainless steel sandwich Amazon dragon comb trainer things, which was really heavy. And that was the theme with my next few Ballys. They were all very, very handle biased. And not to mention, they didn't flip good at all. Their performance was trash. Same with the Boker Plus trainer. That's like 5 ounces. The stainless steel dragon one was like 5 ounces. All of this stuff was heavy, and tied in with the fact that it didn't flip good, gave me a very kind of negative impression on heavier ballad songs. Now, fast forward to 2021. So sorry, why can't I say 2021? Fast forward to 2023 when I got my first Triton V2, which keep in mind is still actually a fairly heavy ballad song. I feel like it's like 4.5 ounces, I think. So it's not light by any standard, but it was a lot lighter than all the other ones before it that I had tried. That was quite a bit lighter and obviously quite a bit better. And from then on, when I started collecting new Ballys, they just kept on kind of getting lighter and lighter, and because they were becoming more and more standard. So next one I got after that was Squiddy AL, 3.9 ounces, 3.8 ounces. Then I an Orion V1.5, 3.8 ounces. Prisma Pro, also 3.9 ounces. So you can see a trend here where I begin to think naively, but you can see why I'm starting to think this, that automatically heavy when it comes to ballad songs just means bad performance and bad overall and bad quality and bad everything. I just have a very negative view on heavy ballad songs. And obviously this also implies an affinity towards light ballad songs. I start liking light ballad songs. I can't speak. Light ballad songs. Okay, so with this, I just start preferring everything light in my collection, and I really tend not to flip the heavy stuff at all. This is back then, by the way. and I don't know why, but it just felt better to me. I felt like for a battle song to be good, it had to be under 4.2 ounces. And that's just a very closed-minded view because I really hadn't tried anything good that was heavy before, so how would I know? But anyway, like you guys can see why I just really didn't like anything heavy. And this was the pattern that remained for like the next year, until I tried, what's it called? What is it? Until I tried this thing right here. I'm not gonna pull it out and flip it right now because it has terrible tolerances and I don't really want to flip it. But this is a rep clone. And when I got the rep clone, it was probably the heaviest Bally I'd flipped, but also one of the best heavy Ballys I'd flipped ever. And it was around 4.5 or 4.6 ounces. And that kind of really got me thinking about, what was the state of my collection right now? Did I only prefer light ballad songs because my experience with heavy ballad songs had been so bad before? That was one thing I started thinking. And then another thing I started thinking is, if a rep clone that weighs as much flips as good, then maybe I should start looking at other things that are a bit heavier. So that's kind of where it started. I don't know if you guys remember, but back when I had my other Kraken, it's still the same inked Tonto teal one. It was initially full channel, but then I got it speed channeled. And that was kind of when I was like, you know what, this is too much handle bias, blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, I need to make it more neutral, blah, blah, blah. Then I got rid of that really recently because I realized that what I liked so much about the Kraken was the unique handle bias that it had to it, but also the kind of neutralness that you feel. I mean, like, you definitely feel the handle bias, but with speed channels, it's just too neutral, and that makes it really boring. And while it's really good, it's just boring. And I've just really, really come to realize and appreciate recently, not just heavy knives, because like when you just have a chunk of metal that doesn't take balance into account at all, then obviously it's not going to be good. But I've just started to appreciate handle bias knives. Handle bias knives are so much fun. And like, in my opinion, they're just so flowy. They carry the momentum so much better than when something is, God forbid, blade bias or, too neutral. Now, I'm not hating on anyone who like says they like dead neutral battle songs, because that literally used to be me, so I have no right to be hating on you. And like everything in this hobby, it's completely subjective. So if you really prefer like dead neutral stuff, then honestly, more power to you, because that's your opinion, and you can have whatever opinions you want. But at the end of the day, it is my view that to be fun and, to have a unique experience, you need to have some handle bias to a knife. Unless there's something other than the balance that's wildly unique about the battle song, handle bias is what makes a knife fun. It's what's so flowy, and it's why I like the rep so much. The rep has got like a very sizable, it's around 4.7 ounces. Actually, I think it's more, 4.9 if you guys get it stock. And it has a really fun amount of handle bias that makes it so flowy and so neutral that you feel the effortlessness when you're doing tricks like rollovers and chaplains, and it feels really, really nice. And then all the while still fanning like amazingly well. Say hi to Cairo. He's back in my videos making noise again unnecessarily. Oh, can you guys even see him? Yeah, he's over there. But yeah. Okay. So what I'm saying is, handle bias makes a knife so much more fun, and I think that even though I'm not someone who's been in the community for a very long time at all, I feel like newer generation flippers, including myself before, kind of give an unnecessary hate to handle bias, and I don't know why. I think people just think handle bias, oh no, it's too heavy, it won't flip good. But that's just not true, because true, well-designed, thought out handle bias can be super fun and super enjoyable. Now, obviously, if you're flipping something like, I don't know, like one of those cheap Amazon stainless steel trainers, then obviously that's not going to be the fun kind of handle bias, because it's just terrible quality, terrible, everything. But when you flip a decent quality knife that's handle bias, it's really, really fun. Which is why I got a standard, full channel Kraken again, because that's what I realized that what I had done is, you know, I had made my Kraken a better like performer, I guess. But first off, the Kraken is already a great performer as is. Like standard Kraken is just an amazing performer. So you don't really need to make it any better. And what you do when you speed channel it, and this is gonna be a hot take, by the way. What you do when you speed channel your Kraken is you're just making it a bit more boring. Now, you guys can flame on me in the comments, but that's my opinion, and I totally respect you if you feel the other way, because you know what, speed channel Krakens can be fun, and they do perform a little bit better, but I just like the feel in hand and the nice weight and the flowiness of the standard Kraken, and that's why ultimately I got rid of mine, and you know, got another one because I do love the Kraken. But that is my rant, I guess. Yeah, so I've kind of matured from being someone who literally exclusively only flipped Mallow songs that were 3.8 to 4.2 to someone who now likes and prefers 4.3 plus. Like this is 4.33. My Invictus is like 4.4. All my favorite knives are literally heavy. The rep is one of my favorite knives right now. Which is crazy. I never thought I'd be someone who likes rep. Also, I'm building a custom rep. So that's really cool. I'm going to be showing you guys that in future videos. I'm going to be talking about the reps and why they're fun and customizability. I guess that's not really a review because it's my specific rep. But yeah. It's really late right now, so I'm not, you know, flipping too nicely, but I just wanted to give you guys, you know, like kind of a hot take, but also paired with why I had that hot take, and just talking about the maturity of my preferences, like how they've been maturing recently, because I do feel like my preferences have matured. I feel like I've become more open, because now it's not like before where I only flipped light knives and I didn't like heavy knives. It's not like it's become the other way around where I only flip heavy knives and I don't like light knives. It's just that I've come to appreciate heavy knives and what they bring up to the table, while also appreciating and seeing the value in light, fun knives. Like, I don't know, well, okay, mind fart. Like I don't know, like the Prisma Pro or like the Orion or any other kind of light Bally. It's not like I don't like those. I still love those, and I still think those are great, and they serve their purpose. I'm just saying that I really slept on handle bias knives, and I think a lot of people sleeping on handle bias in general. So that's my point. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just ranting at this point. But if you agree with me, let me know. And if you don't agree with me, then also let me know, because I want to know why you don't agree with me. But thank you guys for watching. I don't know what kind of videos I'm going to be making soon in the future, so let me know. I will definitely be doing more live streams soon, probably this coming week. So yeah, look out for those. And rep build video coming soon too. But other than that, let me know what kind of videos you guys want, since it's not just gonna be review style content in the future. Let me know. But thank you guys for watching. If you've made it this far, thank you for listening to me rant and ramble. Subscribe, like, comment, and I hope you guys have a great evening. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.